Hey chat, how's it going? Hey chat, how's it going? Yes, okay, I've got my microphone on. Thank you. Hey chat, how's it going? Let me turn down my audio. Welcome to my channel. If you are here, you probably are desperate because I'm not a popular YouTube channel. But I love you guys anyways. You're playing a game that I like. You're looking for answers. I lost everything, and this is how I got it back. Now, if you go back to some of my older videos, you'll see at the point where I was really frustrated and I started with 0. And you can go along with my ride to become the multi-billion-dollar crime syndicate leader, as we all want to be. As I'm sitting in my Maze Bank office watching TV, this guy, whoa, what is this guy? Bloody hell, what is this? 2053? You have to be kidding me. Yeah, you have to be kidding me. This person definitely is hot. Love your tattoos. Varkula may have to be my friend later. I don't know. But, yeah.
Let me know if you need a hand, okay?
Okay, so I feel like that there is some copyright infringement there. So we'll turn that off. And I don't know if you guys recognize that tune. Comment down below if you do recognize that tune, and I will identify exactly how old you are. We will watch this guy. Now, this guy is participating in my favorite pastime, which is the Lexington. Let's see how he does. Oh, okay. This is he's a pretty good level. So she they should have a good weaponry to get through here. What I love doing this is that you know you have to shoot them all up, and then oh look at this, lucky dude, you just made somebody mad, but that's okay. It's the name of the game. This is a business battle, so businesses need to battle. Now here's the deal. He's going out here. This other guy just spawned outside on just like that. He went straight up into that, killed that guy. Did he kill him? Yeah, killed that guy. Took his package. Big mistake here. This is the first mistake that everybody makes, is that, you know, note, right now the time on my YouTube channel, let's see how long it takes him to get to the shore in this boat, in the sea that's raging like a old man who's trying to return his sub sandwich at a deli. Get that reference? If you do, comment below all my comments. But yeah, I normally like to fly. I don't care if it's like a jet or whatever, but at this point I would have taken the steps to go all the way up and turn off the air defense system, because as you can see, this long ride is going to take most of your time, and you have how many, 8, 10 packages to deliver. You're gonna have to deliver it from the air. The Sparrow is probably a fast helicopter that could do that. There's a couple of jets on the plane that I usually take and take it to my nightclub. But this guy, you know, he's taking the dinghy out to the shore. Very rocky. Look at the sea. The sea is just like totally tearing him up. So he's spending half of his time in the air fighting the waves. Now, another mistake. We'll see if he makes it. Is if he goes to the shore. You're going to go to the shore, you're going to call another vehicle, you're going to get in the other vehicle, you're going to then travel the rest of the distance to your nightclub. Well, you do have alleyways in the waterway that will take you anywhere inside this city. So, wasting time getting on shore and then trying to... he had a vehicle actually already waiting, so that's cool. And it's a car. Another rookie mistake. So this guy is definitely, has good intentions. He's obviously has it. Ooh, yeah. He just got wasted. I bet that was. Did they destroy the package? It looks like they destroyed the package. So I am interested in who actually killed him. Let's see if they kill him again. I'm in a public server, as you can see, with a lot of people in it. And I had been griefed a couple of times in this public server. So and that's why I was watching the news channel. And should I not? I'm not going to show the feed, but. Sorry about that, guys. I showed the feed and I showed exactly who you guys are. So, yeah, this is I've been debating leaving this server and going back to my crew server. I'm pretty sure I've got some crew in a invite only. But hey, part of the allure of this game was how public servers were prior to this summer's DLC. And so, yeah, I definitely enjoy doing the public server more than I do the invite-only server. Mostly because of the fact that you get a bonus sell amount. And if you look at the numbers crunched in all of the videos, you'll see that those amounts cap at 25 people in a public session. Just as your nightclub has a cap on how much Tony takes. So when you do the nightclub sell mission, if it's over $1 million, you're doing good, because Tony's going to take his 10%, and it caps at 100,000. So Tony is only going to take 100,000. So as you can see, if you get over $1 million, then he's not taking a full 10% of your cash. So just remember that. If anything, again, a lot of YouTubers have all of these crazy numbers everywhere, and definitely that's where I learned it from. So definitely check those out. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm here to help you out. Realistically, there's a lot of claims out there. You can make so much millions per day. All of that stuff is true. You can, utilize all your businesses and make like over $1 million an hour. You can literally do a Kaio and make $1.4 million or $1.6 million really easy in just an hour. I've seen people do it in 30 minutes. I say an hour. It doesn't take me an hour to do it. It takes me an hour if I'm just messing around while I do it, which is usually what I do. I'll go run my setups, mess around, go back, and run the Kaio. Or I'm in a public session like this, and you wind up getting griefed the entire time. and it just makes it longer, more drawn out. But an hour is way too long to be doing a Kaio, so you're gonna get at least 1,400,000. If you get 1,300,000, 1,200,000, then something seriously messed up on your Kaio. Because I'm averaging 1,400,000, maybe 1,600,000. So, right there, your first 30 minutes, 1.6 million. But what they don't tell you is that, one, you need to be a CEO. Two, you need a Kasaka. And look at this guy. He's just going around shooting people. What's he going to do to this car? I mean, watching the news is so much fun. So much fun. I love watching the news channels. If you watch TGG at all, the Guerrilla Gamer crew, he'll do like watching low levels, which is pretty funny. I really like that. Look at this guy. This guy's got a Torador. So this Torador, I wonder if he's doing a setup. I love this car. It's got to be like one of my most favorite cars, the Torador. It's just one of my favorite cars. It may not be like the most practical car, and it is definitely on everybody's list of cars. Maybe not the top tier cars, but definitely a fun car. As you can see, you just jump around, fly all over the place. The other big thing is that damage. I have 100% armor on mine. Even before I was able to afford 100% armor on it. Oh, he's about to get smashed by a plane. That I will vow right now, if that plane destroys this Torador, I will go out on the roof and shoot the plane down. I literally hate jets. So anytime I get a public session and I see a jet, I will destroy the jet. And jets are really easy to destroy. I'll give you a little trick that I learned from my crewmates. So my crew basically taught me how to shoot down a jet properly. Explosive rounds in your sniper rifle, your heavy sniper rifle. You get you upgrade your sniper rifle to Mach 2, explosive rounds, heavy barrel, good scope. And it looks like he's got it. Look at this. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to shoot him down. Let's watch. But I can take down a jet in one shot. Thing that you want to do, though, is shoot the tail or the wing of the jet. Make it impossible for them to fly. They'll usually crash or they'll bail. Which is enough for me to send a message. I don't need to destroy the plane. I have accidentally destroyed planes because I didn't know that I actually hit them the first time and they're still flying around. I didn't see smoke, and I hit them a second time and they blow up. And then people get upset that I blew them up in their little jet where they were shooting everybody and everything. So the other thing is using the sniper rifle. If they go off radar, no issue. You definitely can see them in the air. You can hear them in the air. They will be visible even though they're off radar. You may not be able to see where they are on the radar, but you can hear them if you're on the roof. And I have the Maze Bank building, so it's probably the highest, most central location in the game. And I perch on my helipad and just snipe them. I mean, everybody knows that you're going to do that. I don't know why people don't just go to the Maze Bank and start shooting people off of the Maze Bank. But I do have some areas that I hide on the Maze Bank. Oh, ow, that's gotta hurt, dude. But how the hell did he do that? I don't understand how that happened. He just went through the fence. Yeah, I don't. That is crazy. That right? Okay. All right. So I am exiting out. This plane is gonna die. But on topic, I lost everything. This is the money grind. This is some suggestions that I have. Okay, so in my early or stream that I had,
Remember, I'll do anything.
it kind of went through the advantages of having the CEO and what it does. Somebody told me, in fact, Ty Larius, if you ever watched Ty Larius, he told me that, you know, it's really cheap to get the VIP, which is fine. You can do the VIP. CEOs are pretty cheap. You can get a really cheap CEO office to run your CEO business, but you will want a CEO and a motorcycle club first thing. First thing, you know, you're not going to have adequate weapons. Look at that. What just happened? This irritates me so much. But you can just exit out there. But what happens is everything you do is because they want you to be a CEO or registered VIP to do anything, especially these business battles that you see people doing right now. Let's take care of this guy. Where is this guy at? Oh, look at that. My airplane, my Acura is still there. That's my personal aircraft. I spawned it and I forgot it was there. Because I was baiting people. This guy, I don't know about this guy. He just took that guy out. So, I don't see the airplane anymore. And I get it. This is like the sale last week. They had I forgot what plane it was, but I bought it as well. Nice little jet that you can fly around. It's really cool. And watch this guy. Let's just see if this guy just shoots me off the platform because he's in an oppressor. He looks like he's having fun, flying around, blowing people up. Oh, look, there's the airplane. I see the airplane on the radar. Now you just kind of look around the skyline. You will eventually either see someone die or you will see the plane itself. And looks like the plane is right there. Where's he at? Is it a plane or is it somebody going to Coyote scope? I'm not sure. Jump down. And just take a look around. I'm saddened that the other guy is now gone. It's probably the same guy. I'm totally off topic now because of these guys and airplanes. But as I said before, I don't like airplanes in my session. And I'm not seeing this guy. Where is this guy at? Is he way up there? Where is he? Ah, there he is. Yeah, so you get your explosive rounds. Is that him? Is he just flying around? Looks like he's just flying around. So I guess that's fine. I guess he can fly around. Oh, okay. The guy on the oppressor is getting uh, crates from the Lexington, which is fine. I'll leave him alone. Um, but you know what I want to cover today is kind of expand on what I was saying yesterday. You get your CEO, you get your MC. By that time, you're poor again, so you pretty much have like no money to spend after that, and so you have to make money. Well, I was saying the best thing to do is to just go to your jobs. These jobs, you know, these jobs pay a lot. I mean, if you look at like right now, stunt races, this hot ring circuit is 3 times the RP and money. When you ask all these YouTubers and you go online and Google how to make money in GTA, well, they cover that. They cover how you make money in GTA. What they kind of like gloss over is the fact that you have to invest money in order to make money. So if you have no money, what do? The first thing you want to do is get the Kasaka. Now let's take a look at what the Kasaka costs. The Kasaka costs your first child, maybe your second child as well. If you go to Warstock, the Kasaka right here is going to cost a good 3 mil, 4 mil. You definitely want the Sparrow. The Sparrow is going to add another 1.4 mil. So you're looking at a $5 million investment for the Kasaka. So extrapolating on what we were talking about before, you have no money, you have no RP, you're level 1, you're starting out empty-handed with just a pistol. Best thing to do is just do the jobs, do some stunt races. It's fun. You get to have fun in an environment where it's not like crazy like this. Look, you know, there's 2 or 3 things going on right now. There's oppressors and jets, and you know, how are you going to make money here? You're not. You're not going to make money. You're going to do something. You're going to invest a lot of time and effort, a lot of money in something, and then somebody's just going to destroy it by just shooting you down because they can and they want to destroy everyone. So getting directly into PvP as a first level or low level character is definitely going to be frustrating. At the end of the race or end of the day, you're going to be frustrated with the fact that everybody's killing you and you're losing money. And you know, you made that whole effort to invest in your crates, and you go to grab your crate, somebody kills you. Or you invest into, for example, doing the Lexington. You go into the Lexington, you turn off their air defense system, grab your crate, and you're on your way back, somebody shoots you down. And then they keep shooting you down, and then you never get a crate off of the Lexington after shooting all of them guys. You know, there were a lot of guards on that boat, and for one, with a pistol, you're not gonna do it. 2, the just a long ride from the shore to the boat and then to your nightclub is a big investment. It's a big investment. jobs are not a big investment at all. In fact, if you're having problems with this particular session, people are ganking and shooting you down and just totally just really making your day the worst day possible. Jobs take you out of that session and put you in a little racing world where you don't have to worry about getting griefed at all. Now, there are racing griefs that you have to deal with, which is a totally different animal, but I mean, for the most part, it's a sigh of relief. I know when I first started, it was like, what is going on? Everybody's killing me. This is crazy. Oh, I can go into a job and just forget about it, which is what I do. Look, he's getting chased by that plane. I guarantee you that guy's going to shoot him down. Now, sometimes these guys are helping out, so I would like to think that jet is kind of helping him out, but I really don't think he is. So, you save yourself a lot of heartache, and you have a lot more fun by just totally not even dealing with these public sessions. Right. And then after you get your RP up, see, I'm at almost at 157 now, and it slowly gets up when you're doing these kind of things, and you just it's a lot of hard work. And once you get to this level, like I have my sniper rifle with my explosive rounds. You don't get those until like you're at level 100. So between 1 and 100 it's a pretty long ride. So doing those triple money, triple RPs are so helpful in getting you. I think, and you can go to my channel and look. I think it took me only a couple of weeks or so for me to get like fully powered up to where I could like actually have weapons that work other than a pistol. And you could probably hear me complaining about only having a pistol and getting grief by someone when I only have a pistol. A lot of times you do get singled out if you're like a low level character. So in a public session, you're just gonna get griefed, and griefing just kind of like pisses you off, and then you get pissed off and you don't want to play anymore, which I don't want to see happen. I want to see you actually playing in the game, and if you are playing in game, send a comment below on what your favorite part of this game is, and just give me a comment. Let me know what you think. The most fun you can have in this game. So, now that we've seen that, you've done a couple of jobs, you saved some money, and now you have the Kasaka. Well, if you don't have the Kasaka and you've made over $5 million, I'm totally sorry to tell you that you're really just wasting a lot of time. Because if you want to be rich and you want to own everything and you want to be the leader of the criminal empire of GTA, my first suggestion to you is to get the Kasaka and run the Cayo Perico heist. Now, there are a couple of reasons why. One, you can do it solo. It's really easy to do solo. I had a little bit of trouble for a week or two doing it solo, actually finishing the original heist that sets up the heist that you can play over and over. But I did pretty much figure it out, and I figured it out, watching my guys. Tylarius, shout out to Tylarius, shout out to TGG, shout out to Harm None. I'm with you. is it Saints fan? What is that other guy? The professional? I don't know, but Tyler is TTG, Harm None. Those guys really help me out. There's a ton of other ones, so definitely look around you too and see what they suggest on doing. So I normally run the long fin to the main docks, grab my secondary before the primary, and then I'm done. I guaranteed elite every time, and when I say elite challenge, the elite challenge is a full loot bag under 15 minutes with no failures on your hacking. Is there another one? There's another one. I do know yesterday that I alerted the guards and I escaped under alert, which was fine. I did get shot a couple of times, which I don't know if you know this. If you get shot with a bag full of loot, you lose money. So you actually lose part of your profit by getting shot. So you really don't want to get shot when you're doing Cayo Perico heist, because there is no reason to get shot, because it's pretty much a stealth heist every time. And the casino has a stealth option as well, but the casino heist you have to do with 2 or more people. Actually, you need 4 people to do a casino heist if you really want to do it properly. And you're not allowed to do the same type of heist. It has like a couple of options, like 3 or 4 options on the heist itself. You know, you run and gun, you stealth, or you con. So the big con is the best one. The stealth, I haven't done it. I ran it with my crew, but I haven't done it. So, yeah. And again, the casino heist, just basically, because it requires more than one people or more than one person to do the heist, and it usually takes 4 to really get a lot of money out of the heist. That's what I do. Alright, so looks like somebody's on my rooftop here trying to take me down. So I'll go inside. But there are several heists out there. Every like property that you own, there's heists, there's auto shop heists, all that stuff. So, you know, if you like heists, then yeah, go ahead and do some heists.
Good to see you, boss.
But just remember that really the first thing that you should get is the Kasaka. So this should be your very first purchase. And if you do not get the Sparrow, which is fine, you don't have to get anything other than just the Kasaka, you're good to go. Now, wow, somebody was mugged for $10,000. Where is that mugger? Ah, it's been killed. Okay. Well, what happens when you buy the Kasaka? Not only is it a really nice vehicle, it opens up the Cayo Perico heist. You are taken to the casino. There's the the music locker, and there's a guy in there. You talk to him. He tells you, "Hey, I've got some personal information. I want you to steal it out of his safe." And you steal it out of his safe. So pretty much sets up the heist so you can rerun it. And again, that heist, as I was explaining a little earlier, when you get the hang of it, it's a 30-minute, $1.4 million guarantee. I'm actually in the middle of the heist right now. What did I just? I just did the weapons and the long fin. So, oh no! I got the code from the casino because I got bearer bonds. And I only have 2 more setups to finish before I can do the heist. So, and those 2 setups probably will take me 15 minutes total. Maybe. It's going to be the fingerprint cloner and the torch. The torch is at a construction site. The fingerprint cloner is in a safe house. So you go find the safe house and then go to the safe house, but the information is guarded. So when you go to find out where the safe house is, there's going to be guards there that you have to kill. Unlock the computer, do a hack, and then you'll know where the safe house is. It's usually across the map. You go and get it, grab the fingerprint cloner, and take it back to the Kasaka. And then you do the construction site. Usually you can put on a hard hat and just walk around like nobody's business and just grab it and run. The guards will try to kill you if they find you out. So you definitely either going to wipe out all of the guards, which is fine, you can do that, or sneak in with a hard hat and sneak out without alerting anyone, which I would suggest taking that effort, because if you alert the guards, you kill them all on the rooftop, you find the cutter or the torch, you will be pursued. So they will come after you. It's one of those things, you kill everybody on the construction site, grab what you want, and then as soon as you start to leave with what you want, you get chased again. So it's one of those things. If you sneak in, grab it, sneak out, no one's the wiser, and it saves you a little bit. You don't have to fight as much, which is cool for me. The less fighting, the less money on ammo that you have to spend later. Just remember that. You want to be rich, right? Well, spending your money on ammo is going to be one of your major things. Okay, this guy's
Okay, I'm.
Let's see if this guy can find me. This is where I hide on the Maybank. So if you get to Maybank, there's a little cubby hole right here. People cannot see you. GTA fan. So this guy is obviously in I think he's in a flying car. You see an oppressor over here. These guys. It's hard to tell if an oppressor is just running Kyle heist stuff or not. I see I'm the only sub here, so probably not. I hear explosions, so yeah, probably not. I don't know why these things will not disappear. This area is usually deathmatch. Deathmatch beach is what I like to think. Yeah, that guy is definitely just flying around. You also hear the cop cars. Usually that's an indication that somebody's griefing. Because, they're probably just running around and shooting whatever is running. Okay, so it looks like this guy is looking for what's his name's packages. Oh, look at this. What is this? There are quite a bit of oppressors running around right now. So, anyways, definitely if you're level 1, level 9, level 14, if you're like one of these low level guys, honestly, the best grind that you're gonna have is to do jobs. So, do some jobs. Watch this, I'll do this. So, proximity mines are really cool. I'm just gonna throw a proximity mine right here, and then throw a proximity mine right here, and then I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys. So what will happen is if anybody sneaks up on me, they'll just blow up, literally. So Rockstar every week will have double, triple payouts. Honestly, forget about money. You just logged into the game. You just did the tutorial. I hope you did the tutorial. Go back and do the tutorial if you haven't. You're not level 1, level 2. Delete that character. Go back and do the tutorial. You'll get a lot out of that. The other thing is, look, these guys, they want people to go and do these jobs. Like, this guy is doing a mission. Go do it. Join. Go do it. If you fail really badly and cause them to die consistently, all that's going to happen is they're just going to kick you out, or they're going to stop, and they're just not going to, play. Or they will help you out and say, hey, dude, stand back and do this. It's fine. Most of the time, if they see like a low-level player join in and they don't want a low-level player, they'll opt out. Boom, you're back in the game. Maybe in the same session, maybe not. But at least at that point, again, the aggravation of having a public session griefing party is over. You spawn out, you go to the job is over, you spawn back in. No matter how long the job takes. And if you go to races, when you finish a race, you can go right straight into a new race. And, you can rack up some money, doing that. I mean, some races not so much, but most of the time, when you triple or double, yeah, you're going to get a lot. So, that's good. Especially if you're a low level and you don't have access, because you're not going to have access to armor, right? You're not going to have heavy armor. You're going to have, you're going to start out with the lowest armor. You're going to start out with low health. You're going to start out with low damage. You're just going to be a low level character, and there's nothing to do but gain RP at that point. And I'll say this, and you can watch my videos from before when I actually was doing my climb from 0 to where I'm at now. My biggest complaint was my RP, and I would do anything for RP when I'm at level 1, anything for RP. I didn't care how much the payout was in dollars. The payout in RP was the most important thing because the money comes. The money comes. You're gonna make money by playing. If you're playing jobs, if you're racing a lot, if you're survival mode a lot, if you're king of the hill a lot, you're playing a lot. PvP you're not gonna be doing very good at because you're not gonna have the weapon expertise that others do, and it's gonna be frustrating. But the races are pretty much level playing field. Now there is customization. If you buy a car that's in the race and it's customized, it'll be like definitely faster than someone who has no customization at all. So just bear that in mind. But participating in the race, doing good in the race, will still, with these triple and double money events, give you a lot of money and RP in the process. So first things first. That is my suggestion to you, to make that deal. Go to the jobs. Oh, look at that. I forgot I was there. Forgot I was there. I try to sneak up on myself, I guess. But yeah, that is the gist of it. Let's see. So if you get the Kasaka and you have the Sparrow, look, this is the benefit. This is a benefit. Now the Sparrow doesn't come equipped with rockets and all that. It does have a minigun when it's originally purchased. Alright, so you take the minigun and you shoot things down. Now the minigun is really hard to use when longest jump in land vehicle. Maybe I should have got a land vehicle. I'm not gonna do that, I guess. Taking part in these also gives you some money. So taking part in these little events like the longest jump, longest free fall, just do it. You'll probably be number one, number two, number three. Doesn't look like there's too many people participating in it right now, so you have the advantage there. It's like no one participates in them, and if they do, then you're not gonna win, but at least you participated. If you do win, then you win. It's not a large chunk of change, but it's definitely money playing the game, right? That right there, if you saw that, this is why you want the Sparrow. Honestly, people use their oppressor. People will put the sub on the beach so they don't lose the oppressor, because if you land the oppressor on the sub in the sea, it will be destroyed if you don't put it away right then and there. But that's for another video on down the line, because that's the oppressor in which you have to have the nightclub, the terabyte, and the oppressor. If you just buy the oppressor, you're not going to be able to, because you have to have the terabyte. I believe you have to have the terabyte to buy the oppressor, but you definitely have to have the terabyte to upgrade your oppressor. Now you can upgrade your Sparrow in the Kasaka. So you're gonna already have the Kasaka. So you'll have weapons. You can do a mounted mini 50 cal. No weapon at all, which I don't know why you'd want no weapon. Or the mounted homing missiles. You can respray it. Purple is my color. And countermeasures now since the DLC. So you have the chafe or the flares. I believe the chafe would be better than the flares. I have more luck with the flares, but they have nerfed the oppressors, so the flares don't really work that well on oppressors. But on the Sparrow, you can spam the flares a little bit. It's not guaranteed that you won't get hit, but it's definitely will help you out. And if you just get lucky, the oppressor may just shoot themselves down if you use flares. So that's another thing. You know, I have gotten lucky and that's happened, but for the most part, for it's up to you what you want as far as your countermeasures. I usually don't ever use countermeasures because I usually just get killed right away. I don't even see it coming. You know, it's hard to see coming when somebody's. You know, I'm pretty much focused on other things and not trying to stay alive. So I usually get killed pretty quickly, and I'm pretty terrible at PvP. So the less I have to engage in PvP, the better. But I am willing to at least seek revenge on people if they decide I'm to die that day, and I'm like, nope, not today, death, not today. What do we say when death comes? Not today. Not today. So I don't know why I do this. You don't. I wouldn't suggest doing this. You can turn it off, and it turns off the cameras. You can shoot the cameras, or you can just run it. People always say just run it, which, yeah, even if you take down the security, and that's one reason why I took down the security, just to show you what, you know, you get like a half a second jump on these guys, and you know, it's really, it's not worth it. But look, they're already like shooting at me. See?
Cybersecurity is not all about defense, yes? Oh my God! Someone's been hit!
Was that your brother, Gruber? Is that your brother? I took him out. Okay, so now you see everybody's dead.
Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives. This man's security is in serious need of updates.
Do the little hack. This hack is like about the easiest hack anyone can do. It doesn't take long at all. And as you can see, look, I mean, we're almost halfway done with this. The only thing left to do at this point is to fly to the safe house and grab the cloning device, fingerprint cloning device, which is, somebody destroyed my helicopter. The other thing about the CEO and the buzzard, which is probably like 1.5 mil, maybe 1.4 mil. It's definitely over a mil to get the buzzard. But after you do a couple of Kaios, this is what you should get. A lot of people are kind of indifferent on the buzzard, because the buzzard is not actually the best vehicle. Ouch, that hurt. in the land, so you're definitely not buying a great helicopter, but you're buying a fully armed vehicle. So this is definitely a good buy if you are a CEO. And as you saw, that helicopter spawns right pretty much close to you every time. There is a cooldown, so don't expect to be able to spam it, but pretty much you can spam it. And if you have the Sparrow, same thing with the Sparrow. The Sparrow every time right next to you. So the Buzzard and the Sparrow both have the spawn places right next to you. If you're a CEO, now motorcycle club, not going to happen, but you can call your oppressor if you are in the motorcycle club. So you can spawn the oppressor, but you know you can spawn the oppressor through your services of your terabyte. I do shoot out these cameras because if you don't, you'll be welcomed with heavily armed guards. If you take them out, you just get the cloner and run. But yeah, your oppressor can be called straight from the service menu from your terabyte, if you have it parked in your terabyte. So I don't. The advantage of the motorcycle club versus CEO is really indifferent. So you definitely, it's your choice whether you want to be a CEO or a motorcycle club. Motorcycle clubs do make a lot of money because, you know, that's where you have all of your different businesses that create passive income for you, which is your, you know, the cocaine warehouse, the meth warehouse, the weed warehouse, the document forgery, and the counterfeit money. So I don't have a lot of those. I have my. There's a lot of explosions near me, but I have the major properties from the motorcycle club to make money. The other thing is your bunker. You want to grab a bunker when you can afford it. But, you know, as I'm saying all this, you know, this is pretty much, if you're dead broke, you only have the clothes off of your back, just be a VIP, become a CEO or motorcycle club president. You don't need any of the properties, you don't need any of the other extras that come with it. All you need is the title so you can run these jobs. Then grind as much as you can on races. Enjoy racing while you can, because you won't do it again after you become rich. Just saying. Now, as you can see, I did this on purpose as well because I don't have my Sparrow.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Captain. Of how we cover our tracks. And the most
Now, my Sparrow
will be to destroy all vehicles,
can
weapons, and
fly over here,
once we are finished.
open the doors, and land with just a D-pad.
He will strangle you with it.
Right.
Yes.
I can't do that with this. This helicopter is going to get destroyed as soon as I go into the sub. I mean, literally, it's on a sub in the ocean, and anything in the ocean dies. So it's going to get destroyed. Look, it'll tell me right here. You just heard the dingling ding ding, and the dingling ding ding says, "Oh, hey, we noticed that your helicopter has been destroyed." So, same thing happens for your oppressor. Anything that's on there that's not a sub thing. Actually, it didn't get destroyed. That's nice. Okay.
Another one of Mr. Rubio's defenses falls, huh?
So use a little patience. Go in here, play the game. Excuse me, do some jobs. Save up a good $6 mil. The Kasaka is going to cost you $3 mil. The Sparrow is going to be a little bit above that, like 1.5 mil or something. I can't give you the exact ones, but you know, you're going to spend 5 mil on the Kasaka and the Sparrow, equipping your Sparrow with missiles and armor and flares. So definitely you don't want to spend too much. At least get the Kasaka by itself with no extras, so you can run the Kaio, and then at that point, every time you run the Kaio, you're gonna have $1.2 million, $1.3 million, $1.8 million. You know, you're gonna make millions just running the Kaio, and then you can afford all of this stuff. So, shit, that's the wrong one. And look at that habit. I went straight to the wrong construction site. This one is in the big tower right here. So this is unfortunate. This is like kind of a pain.
So, avoiding these guards will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's island, yes? Or perhaps you practice...
So as you can see, I've run the Kaio so many times, and that's why I have so much money and so many things. Back before they nerfed it, I mean, I could run this every hour, but just continually working it, you know, continually doing the Kaio, and like the summer DLC. Before I did the summer DLC, I just ran it over and over and over and over until I had what, 30-40 million. And then when the DLC came out, I just bought everything. You know, whatever the DLC gave us, we did. Now, I know this particular thing, so I'm running around with my helmet. I know these guards are going to like think I work here. It's fine. You don't want them to see you too much. This guy actually is going to be near my thing, so I just found it. I don't want him to see me. He's going to see me and walk off. Okay, good. Just crap. I didn't mean to do that. Can I get past? No, I can't get past that. Dang it. Why did I do that? Now I'm like freaking trapped back here. God dang it. So this guy, I'm going to let him walk that way. Go over here and wait for him to turn around. He turned around. He's gonna walk off. I'm gonna grab it. Now, if you're grabbing this and they turn around and look at you, you're dead. You're gonna have to shoot these people down, and then it's all craziness. This is not. This, I just walk in, walk out. I have my hard hat on. They think I'm a successful businesswoman that owns a construction site, and I got my torch, and I'm back in the air. How many people are in here now? 27 people are in here. Okay. I don't even know if any of my crew... I know my crew are on, because they're... every day they're on. Most of my crew is in Europe, so... they have different hours than I have. I'm in America. There's some that are in Canada, Scotland, Australia, England, and there's a bunch of fun guys. And there's, you know, us in the States, we're in, you know, Louisiana, Texas, New York. So it's really fun when you play with a crew of all your friends. And I usually, you know, this is like one of the first times really in like, you know, I've been playing video games forever, since video games were invented. And I don't normally get involved in party chats with the microphone and stuff. I usually just play and I solo or whatever. But this is really like the first time I've actually gotten into the group play. So don't be afraid to join up and just start being yourself and you know, accepting friends, because you're going to need friends to begin this journey, because you're going to get griefed. And if you have friends, the griefing stops, because like my friends in my crew, they immediately stop it. You know, before the update where we had private or invite only sales, we would sell in a public lobby. We would create our own public lobby. Oh, nice. Nice. This is, I am today year old when I'm looking at this map and I see that it's telling me what I have. So I have a painting in the office, which is awesome. Yeah, I didn't know. Wow. Compound, okay. Compound entry point. Okay, escape point. As you can see, I do have a C up at the top of this map here. There's a W and a W and a C. So that C is cocaine, which will fill your bag halfway. The painting that we saw will always get the suppressors, very important. And I'm sorry I stopped mid-thought, but I just always get the suppressors. Always. This is a stealth mission. But yeah, so in order to get a full bag, you can get two paintings will fill the bag. Two tables of the white powdery stuff will fill the bag. Gold will fill the bag. You'll need 2 tables of gold to fill the bag, but gold is not half and half, so there'll still be gold left over. The only thing is, on this heist, gold is behind locked doors where you need 2 keys to open the door, and then you'll need 2 people. And at that point, you're sharing 50-50, and you're probably not getting as much, or you're getting a little bit more, but on the average, you know, honestly, the average is like 1.4, 1.3. You're going to consistently get at least 1.3, and that's the unfortunate the unfortunate heist primaries and secondaries, because when you get this, it'll just show you where everything is, and it's kind of random, so it's not going to be the same every time. All the good stuff, the gold, is going to be behind locked doors, and you know, it's, if you want to have fun with other people, fine. Have fun with other people and share the wealth. That's what this game is all about, right? But you can solo and still get more, if not the same money as with 2 people. Although I think with 2 people you get a little bit more consistently. So yeah, I mean, but I mean, when you're talking about getting millions of dollars, man, I hit that crazy. I'm not gonna get my time. Damn it. Maybe I'll get my time. But yeah, especially with the elite. The other thing is, people are people. They're gonna make mistakes. Every time I do this with a group of people, I never get out of here with. See, I thought this was cash, but I guess it's not. But somebody makes some mistakes, and once the guards are alerted, this heist is over. Don't even attempt it. It's like, don't even attempt this heist if the guards are alerted, because one, you're gonna get shot all to pieces. You're gonna lose all that money every time you get shot. And unless you're with trusted people, you are not going to get through this without alerting guards. Somebody's going to make a mistake. It happens to me every time. And I get, even my own crew members will say, hey, I know how to, I'm a good hacker. They get in there and it takes them forever to hack. You don't want to spend time on this heist hacking. You want the hack to be done, over, boom, get through the door. That's that. Like this one, I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to, if I get the gate keys, I'm going to straight through the gate key, and I'll show you why. But again, I'm doing this because I need to make $1 million real quick. And if you get the Kasaka, this is how easy it is to make $1 million. 1.4 million bucks. And then you add that on top of whatever else passive income that you're making, it's even better. There's not a lot of stuff that's really heavy, like, way millions and millions of dollars. You have like some of the crazy stuff that people buy with millions and millions of dollars that it's just show off, really. Like, hey, look at me, I'm really rich. In this game, I can buy whatever useless piece of junk for $8 million. Trust me, because I've done it. I bought the yacht. The yacht is ridiculous. Don't ever buy a yacht unless you just have tons of money to throw away, which I did. I had tons of money to throw away. I bought a yacht. Honestly, I love my yacht. I would suggest going out and starting off buying a yacht. I didn't buy a yacht until I had done Kaio like 40 million times. So yeah, it was definitely a secondary thing. I love it. Did that thing break? Okay. It's just for show. If you watch my videos on YouTube, some of my past ones, you'll see what I like to do. I like to spawn in the yacht, ride the boat to the Kasaka. You look cool. You're going from a private yacht to your private sub, and you're starting your heist. So in like 2.5 hours, this heist will cool down. We'll come back, and I'll spawn in the yacht, and I'll go to the sub and start my heist again. So it looks cool. It's fun. The yacht is fun. Also, you get a lot of weaponry. You get a lot of ammo. There's some ammo in the rooms that you get, like proximity mines. Awesome to pick up, because I always forget to buy proximity mines, and they're right there in one of the first rooms that you spawn in on the yacht. So it's really cool. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be a little quiet because this runs me ragged. I really hate this. Because I never know when I'm gonna mess up. Once you mess up, you're like, oh, fuck, I messed up. And I didn't mean that did you hear that, YouTube? I didn't say that. Well, I'm not monetized anyway, so whatever. go watch some YouTube channels. Figure out what I'm doing here. This is all from TGG, and Hilarious. Some others. Harm Done in Them, you know, I found Harm Done in Them after I've already done this a few times. You know, he definitely has a good... Oh, look at that. I've got the gate key. I am done. That's awesome. Okay. So, but... you know, you'll find that some of these guys do kind of like keep their content specialized, if you want to say that. You know, he does a lot of car reviews and stuff that's really helped me out before I wasted my time buying a car. And TTG showed me some of these steps on doing. Oh, sorry, I thought I alerted the cops or the guards. And it's like, how did I alert the guards? But I didn't. But again, this should be your first purchase. I mean, it is a few million. You're gonna throw down like 5 million. Honestly, 6 million to get this. But in actuality, you want this. You want to run the car. You want the ability to make over $1 million in 30 minutes. You want to be rich, right? So this is your roadmap to be rich. And run this heist. This heist is pretty easy. Actually, I think it's one of the easier heists. The agency heist is BS. Don't ever. I hate the agency heist. I haven't even finished it yet. I don't want to. They say, oh, it's $1 million to do the Dr. Dre contract heist. Yeah, no, it'll take you 200,000 million days. You know, they say, oh no, do the time trials on it. Yeah, no, dude, I tried the RC time trials and I can't get it. I spent, you spend 2 or 3 hours trying to make 100 grand on time trials. If you're good at that, do it. If you're good at that, do it. I'm not saying don't do it, but I can't. I can't do it. I've tried, and I'm not good enough at racing, so I don't do that. This right here, I can do this. I know I can do this heist in 15 minutes. I can do it in 8 minutes if I'm good. 15 minutes if I'm not. Because that is part of the elite challenge. I messed up. I'm not doing well on this. I hope I get the elite challenge because I'm definitely missing the boat on my time. Not doing a good job. And as you can see, I probably I shot 2, 3 guards. I play with people that have like even less than that. So 94, 90, 38. So 94, 90, 38. Nice. And getting 1.7 mil. They're going to take some money off of that. Maybe 1.4 mil. Ah!
From what I can tell, they have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need another way out.
Oh, good. I'm good. I'm timing this just right when everybody's running around. Where's this guy at?
And a shift of guards just plugged in. Careful out there.
Do this without alerting the guard? Yep. Did it without alerting the guards. So, as you can see, there's a couple of guards walking around. Once you hit the button, you do the left D-pad on this, it doesn't matter. They're not going to come after you. as soon as you know that you registered that that cutscene, you're done. Now we just have to escape without getting caught. This is where I got caught last time because I didn't headshot this guy.
The compound is done. The only thing left to do is
So,
escape. Carry on
yeah,
like
now
this.
we just escape without getting caught. And you want to do this really quickly because you want to finish within the time to get the elite challenge, but I mean it's not necessary. You'll probably get like probably 100,000 extra if you're on hard mode. So you know that's a good deal.
The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful.
And as you can see, I did my own thing. I had the entry point and the exit point to the main docks, which is nowhere near me. You can see where the yellow dot is. You just swim out into the ocean. Now, there are places where you swim out of the island and you swim out into the ocean. There are several different points where it doesn't take as long. Like this is one of the shorter ones. I'm not sure if this is like the shortest, but this is clutch for me because I've done this a million times and I know that this is going to take me out of the island quick. I have done other areas. It seemed to me like it took way too long. Like that's way too long. So you see here, I just made 1.7 million. I'm gonna have to pay Pav and everyone else fees, of course, for laundering the money and all that. I may have made the elite challenge, so we'll see. Probably got the elite challenge. And I'm showing you this. This is like the first thing when you join the game to grind money. But it takes a good 3 million. Actually, I'm going to say 5 to 6 million, but it's going to take a good 3 million to get to this point. So your first $4 million should be saved for this. You come in the game, even if you're at level 1, it doesn't take any skills at all. You know, you don't use your skills. Look, I got 1.5 million. I'm going to get the elite challenge, so this is going to pay out pretty good. We're going to get a good payout on this one. This is going to add 1.6 million. 1.6 million. Look at this RP. 3,600 RP. That would take you alone to like level 10, maybe. You know, and that's the difference. How much RP are you going to get? Because with all this money, you can buy all this stuff, but without RP, you're going to be useless. You're not going to have the ammo. You're not going to have the guns. You're not going to be able to do anything. But you know, get all your cool stuff. I say this a lot. That 15-minute starter pack, the criminal starter pack, it's awesome. I splurged for it. It gives Rockstar some money. You know, they want your money. A lot of people say, you know, forget about buying the shark cards or whatever. Do what you want to do. If you want to do that, do it. If you want to give Rockstar money, I'm not going to say don't. I'm not going to say it's useless. I mean, you're paying the salaries. You know, I get it. Rockstar is this multi-billion-dollar company that can like do what they want. I get that. I know. You know, but just like any other artist, I do buy their stuff. I pay for tickets to go see them. I buy software in support of just the, just, you know, the effort, right? I'm a developer myself. Developing these kind of things, very difficult. Um, just go and look at their credits on their page, their thank you page that everyone was talking about. You know, this is the end of GTA Online 5. They put the credits and thank yous, and you look at that list of people. Yeah, that list of people are. You know, I'm a developer. I've been developing software for at least 25 years. Those people that are credited on that page probably are like 10 times better than me, you know? So definitely they're getting 10 times more than me. Um, so yeah, if Rockstar doesn't make money, they're not gonna make the game, right? Red Dead, Red Dead, right? Anyone here playing Red Dead? Yeah, right there it is. There's my buddies, my crew. They're inviting me in. I mean, clutch. The crew is clutch. The Doms are clutch. So, you know, they're my bros. King Drewski like got me in it, and he was there every morning when I woke up. We would go run some cell missions. Um, that's one advantage of having a crew. Go in and do cell missions, or at least when someone is searching for bodyguards or whatever, join them, help them out. They want people to help deliver their stuff so they make money. You make money when they make money by making these deliveries, so everything is great at that point. Everybody's making money, and before you know it, like in a couple of days, I had like $1 million in my account just helping out, just getting in a car, driving to the waypoint, and delivering the product. Um, we have 5 or 6 people in our crew that are always full and always can sell, and it was just a constant, you know, constant sell. We would have sell Sunday, you know, making lots of money just by doing that. Also, my crewmates love to do the jobs, so they're always there helping you race. And, you know, the circuit for the prize car where you have to, you know, go to the LS and actually do the races and place, you know, like the car that's in on the podium right now. It's, you know, you got first place 3 days in a row. Yeah, that's you know, that you can do that. That's fine. You can do that. My crewmates make sure that happens. You know, so they'll go through. You'll do the races. They'll say, "Hey, yeah, here, go across the finish line. You win." Next day, hey, have you done your race? Go across the finish line. You win. And you gotta, you know, you gotta have a full race, and the crew members all join in. We have a full race. You know, you do that, and you're good to go, and you got a free car, and you got a free $2 million car, right? Um, some of these cars are good, some of them are terrible. How are you gonna know that? Well, if you win it off the podium, you don't have to worry about it, right? You want it; it's free. I just won the podium car on the, well, not the new one today that was released, but the E-Cola one that was on the podium for the past week. I won it at the casino. So it feels really good. I probably won about 3 cars out of the casino. Definitely, you know, any car that I wanted off the podium for the car meet, um, I just hook up with my crew and go and grab it. We do it. We get it done. Everybody in the crew gets it done. So it's not a car glitch, but definitely you get a free car out of the deal. So yeah. And you know, when you buy a car and you upgrade a car, you know, you're tacking on even like maybe doubling what the cost of the car is to upgrade it with everything. Side note, bulletproof tires every time. Now, I got in the habit of doing bulletproof tires mainly because we would do pursuits, and in the pursuit races, you're being chased by the cops, and they shoot out your tires. So if you have bulletproof tires, one thing about these races, if you have the car and they allow custom cars, then the car that you're using is the one that you own, which is an upgraded car, and you always upgrade your cars with bulletproof tires. So I definitely feel like that's important, and this screen is taking quite a long time. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this screen. Comment got a heart from Tylarius. Well, I don't know what's going on. Crap. I'm pretty much locked up. Well, okay. I guess I've talked your ear off long enough. Let's see, how long have I been on? Oh, wow, 93 minutes. Crap. Anyways, it's crap. So I'm definitely going to take care of this. As you see, I just made $1.6 million in the 90 minutes that I was streaming. That 90 minutes, of course, was like playing around and messing around with griefers and such. So even with 90 minutes of play, you had some fun, killed some guards, you stole some coke and a painting or two, and he made 1.6 mil. So I would say that's an excellent day of playing video games, right? So yeah, enjoy yourself. Remember, really, when you're beginning and you're wanting to grind, RP is so important. It's always overlooked. And I'll tell you why. This is why these guys creating content, and I'm not saying any names, but all of you guys creating content, they have already leveled up, right? Their levels, once you get to like level 100, Okay, I think the cap is like 200 or something. But once you get to level 100, I think that's when you get the explosive rounds for the sniper rifle. And that's clutch. So once you get there, that's a big milestone. There's still, of course, more that you can get as you progress onwards. And earlier in this video, you saw the guy that was at 3,000, level 3,000. Come on, man. But level 1 to level 50, oh my gosh, it's so irritating. You're running around with weapons that are just useless. I mean, okay, pistols are pretty good. Okay, headshots, definitely, if you can get headshots in, which I'm pretty good at headshots, but not the best at headshots. But, yeah, headshots are pretty good. I did get the one pistol where you get like 50 headshots, and then you get a special skin from Red Dead Redemption. So that kind of got me in the headshot mode, but it took me forever because I'm just not that good at killing things, and yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know how many times my crew members were just dying laughing at me, yelling at somebody. They said, "Why are you griefing me? I only have a pistol." So yeah, you're only gonna have a pistol. You're not gonna have any RP. You're gonna be low level. You're not gonna be able to do anything. You're not gonna be able to buy anything. You're just gonna be running around low level. And man, being a low level in GTA sucks. Sucks. Not only do you get picked on and targeted, but you can't survive. You're gonna die, and I don't mind dying. I die all the time, but just be prepared. It's not gonna come. It's gonna be death all the time, every time. So get ready for that. The only thing that I can tell you: grab the RP. You want triple, double RP. You want to escaping the cops, you get RP. There's a lot of stuff you get RP for. And farm RP. You want to be a billionaire in GTA Online 5. Farm RP. You came here to watch this video to how to become rich in GTA Online. Well, farm RP. Guaranteed to get rich, guaranteed to get successful. Do not discount how much RP helps out in progress in this game. So definitely pay attention to your RP payouts. Okay, on that note, I feel like Rockstar is being Rockstar right now. So, I believe what's going to happen is I'm going to have to restart it. And then come back in, and it's going to tell me that I finished or that I didn't finish. I'm pretty sure I got the money. Bam! We're back. We are back. Thank God. Thank God. It doesn't normally take that long, guys. It's usually pretty quick. But, boom. I made it in 13 minutes. That's not my best time. But, pretty good. Bearer bonds is like probably one of the worst primary payouts that you can get. I wouldn't say the worst. I think the tequila is the worst. I'd rather have bearer bonds than anything else, but there is the bearer bonds, the necklace, the tequila, the pink diamond, and the panther. You'll never see the panther. I haven't seen the panther. You'll never see the panther unless something special is happening. And the pink diamond is very rare. So I get the pink diamond every now. I just had the pink diamond, so you'll run across it from time to time. But bearer bonds with my Coca-Colas and my painting and the Elite Challenge and the safe. You saw the payout. My pink diamond didn't pay out that much. I'm sorry, it didn't. And I did the Elite Challenge. It wasn't on the hard mode though, because pink diamonds are very rare and probably will not happen the more you do the heist. But again, we're not here for that. We are here to talk about how to not be poor in GTA. And when you're level 1, you're poor. And when you're RP poor, it's just really aggravating. So if anything different that you hear and you like what you've heard, it's useful, give me a like. You don't have to subscribe or anything. You can, it's fine. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not important and I'm not famous. So definitely make the game your own, have fun. Like, I have fun doing this stuff. This heist definitely made the game really fun for me, because it gave me like $1 million an hour almost. Because it would take me about 30 minutes to run, and you know, in 30 minutes, like you said, 1.6 million, whatever, you can solo this heist. You can solo the setups on this heist. That's another big thing. So definitely run jobs, do races, get those triple double payouts on RP and money, and within a week you're gonna have the Kasaka, and then you're done. And the game is like so much more fun when you have millions of dollars in the bank, right? So definitely save that money for your Kasaka. Looks like one of our high value clients had a little too much fun. They're passed out in the VIP. Crap. This is like crazy. I don't like this. I don't like it when they're passed out, because then you have to drive them to their home or whatever. It's just a pain in the butt. As you can see, look, I just made, man, I just made 110,000 right there by doing nothing. This is your passive income at work. So definitely, you know, in order to buy this thing, you're gonna have to do the Cayo Perico once or twice. So 1 or 2 times. And we're saying you run it, 2.5 hours later, you run it again. It's going to take about an hour to run. So, well, it'll probably take an hour to run both of them, honestly. And like within a day, you'll have a nightclub, right?
I hear you're playing.
This one, you can't spook the VIP because he'll throw up and blow up your car, which is crazy. And if you crash, he'll wake up. I'm just taking this guy home. So, whoa, watch out, bud. So I don't really have to go that far if I'm taking him home. This is probably a tycoon, oil tycoon. Ow, dude.
How's our guy? Did he throw up in the back seat yet? Don't worry, we get those things sluiced out at the end of every shift anyway.
Not that one. Huh, I don't think I've ever been to this house. And, you know, while you're waiting for your coyote to cool down, you just run some of this stuff. But again, run some jobs, run some races, join a crew. I'll tell you how easy it is to join a crew. See, Milts. Okay, Mr. Milts sent me an invite. And now I'm joining his crew. Well, I am part of his crew. I'm joining his session, which is probably going to be full of my crewmates. We do have a couple of crews that we are allies with, Chaos and some other Dark or whatever. But yeah, they're all good guys, and having friends in this game gives you this opportunity. You know, having these friends at the very beginning of this reset of my character, as I call it, when I lost everything, literally lost everything. My character was deleted. Started brand new with a new character. I don't even think I had any money left over from my character when I did that, so it was like, you know, I didn't have millions of dollars to invest in getting the Kasaka, but I saved my money because I'd already been through. I don't know if I had the Kasaka. I believe I had the Kasaka. Maybe not. Maybe I can't remember if I had it or not. But I had the MC, I had the CEOs, I had some of the businesses, I had the arcade, the nightclub, I had a bunch of stuff. My nightclub and arcade were full on, and I worked really hard on getting all that stuff together. But I lost it all in one swipe. Got deleted, had to start over, and with my mates, was able to get the first $4,000.
Alright, Shuki. We've got an angry Maria on the decks.
So they helped me out tremendously. Got the Kasaka. I think I got the Kasaka and Sparrow because I'd seen on YouTube channels that was suggested, and man, thank God I did. One other thing that you probably would want to consider is getting the Torador. Is it in war stock? I think it's in war stock. Nah, it's kind of hefty. What's that? Oh, it's Ardent is on style. I don't even know if I want that. Where's it at? Where's the Torador? Sort by price, and we'll see. Ah, here we go. The Duke of Death. This was free. The Marshal was free, and the Dune Fave was free. Yeah. A couple awesome vehicles right there. I mean, for free. This is another investment that you want. The Night Shark. But all that stuff will come after you get the Kasaka. All of this stuff, all of your wants will be yours. Trust me. I have so much money I don't even know what to do with. So yeah, the Torador, the best 3 mil, 4 mil, okay, 5 mil. I would say 5 mil because you want to upgrade it, right? You want to get out your bulletproof tires and everything. But this is probably your second investment that you want, because there are several things that will help you out with. Let's see who's in here. Robbie Rob. Okay, I don't see Melts. What happened? What happened, and? Let's see now. Look, I have 110,000. I have 11 million. 11.2 million. Honestly, I don't know what you're doing if you're not using the Kasaka, but I can tell you that you're spinning your wheels. Can you sit down on these? Oh yeah, you can sit down on these. Screw you, Ecola. You cheated. Oops. So, as I'm talking to you now, definitely save up for your Kasaka. I'm telling you, save up for your Kasaka. Don't buy anything. You're level 1. Don't buy anything. Save at least 5 mil, 4 or 5 mil. You don't really need 4 or 5 mil. You can just buy the Kasaka for like 3 point something mil. But if you want to be really effective, you want the Sparrow. And the Sparrow is a really good investment. The Torador is really good investment. And I will tell you why is you can dock into the Kasaka with both of those vehicles. They are both in everybody's top 10 as the vehicles that would own. The Torador is definitely in my top 5, if not one of my most favorite vehicles to drive. It not only gives you a great offense, but it gives you some defense against griefers. It's not the top of the list for anti-griefing, but it'll do. It'll do. If you fuck up and you like blow yourself up with a missile, it's gonna take 2 or 3 missiles, really, to blow you up. So you can mess up. You can like shoot someone point blank, and not die. Okay. So you definitely can, screw up. It has machine guns too, if you want to use the machine guns. The machine guns are pretty awesome. They're not bad. The missile tracking is pretty good. So there's that. Also, let's see, it is fast. The Torador is definitely a fast vehicle. And listen right now, and I will tell you that it can go underwater. It is a submarine. So you're thinking to yourself, hey, look, I'm buying this crazy nice car, and I drive off into a swimming pool and it blows up, and now I gotta pay insurance to get it back, and I'm being chased by griefers. I have nowhere to go. There's the ocean. Well, the Torador has a boost. It's very fast. It handles okay. It goes underwater. It becomes a sub when you're in the waters. You go deep down in the water, and you know what? No one's coming at you. Unless they have a Torador and they're coming at you, they ain't coming at you. And guess what? Underwater, you have torpedoes. So above water, you have machine guns and missiles, homing missiles, and underwater, you have torpedoes. Yes, the torpedoes will go out of the water and blow whatever it is up outside of the water. So it's a nice weaponized vehicle that can take some hits. You can also dock in the Kasaka from the bottom. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I will mention this again. The Kasaka is your first purchase. Save your money, buy the Kasaka. Run the Kaio as many times as you want. Have millions and millions of dollars in your pocket, and then go on a spending spree. The first couple of things that will make it easy for you is the Torador and the Sparrow. When I first started out, those are the only two vehicles that I had. The Torador and the Sparrow. Mainly because running the Kaio heist like I was doing is like every 30 minutes. You know, you could do it over and over. But in the public sessions, which you used to have to only do it in public sessions, now you can do it invite only, so it's not as critical. But if you're getting griefed, you can escape with the Torador. You're not going to do anything in the Sparrow. Sparrow's like pretty much it's a very fragile piece of equipment, but the Torador is not. You will find that when you do the it's not the cloner, but the cutting torch, which, you know, we did the bearer bonds, so we got the codes, but usually there's the cutting torch that will cut the glass to get the item for the primary, and that's guarded. So you go find out where it's at, and it's guarded. You're in the Torador, blow them up with those missiles, drive up to the thing, and you know, it'll pick up in the car, back up, blow everything up again, run into the water, call your sub, and you go under the sub to enter the Kasaka. When you are underwater, you're not going to get hit by anybody. So one of the things about being underwater is no one can get to you unless they are underwater, and in which case you're both at the level playing field, because the Kasaka definitely underwater is a superior vehicle than anything else because it has the boost underwater. So yeah, you have the boost above the water and under the water, so you can get to places very quickly. The other thing is with the Kasaka is if you upgrade your Kasaka, you can actually find treasure under the water. So there's probably 10. I think there's always 10 treasure caches deep under the water. So you'll either need a scuba suit or the Torador. Sorry, the Torador. So you just ping underwater. Now this does require that your Kasaka is upgraded to where you can send the sonic sonar. So you have to upgrade to the sonar in your Kasaka, but when you upgrade your Kasaka with the sonar, your Torador gets the sonar. And you may have seen me delete some of my map points of interest. Well, that's where my caches were for that day. So every day there are caches on the map, and you can make money just going around the island. And I would suggest doing this as well. Get your, if you don't have the Torador, maybe you're well, you have to have the Kasaka anyways for the sonar, but we should try that out. Let me see. Okay, I'll show you. And I mean, you can make some money just doing nothing but searching underwater. And there's a lot of things underwater.
That ain't gonna work. I can't bring it right now.
That's because I'm on the roof. Can I jump off the roof? Just jump off the roof. Will this happen? Yep. Just happened. Awesome.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Yes, bring me a ride. So, the Torador stores in your
It's on the way.
Kasaka. There's also another vehicle in there. It's a sub. I haven't even bought it yet. And I've, like, you know, I'm buying vehicles that I don't want. So I eventually probably have to buy that vehicle. It's a little sub, which I find it useless because it does nothing. But this guy, as you can see, it has a little machine gun. You can change it to missile, which is fun, right? It also has sort of good homing targeting. But I will show you the fun of this vehicle. This vehicle is so fun. What? I'm going way too fast. And this is what happens. So you definitely want full armor for this thing because it's like really impossible. But I mean, you can ram into shit. You can jump up and just crash and whatever, and it lasts forever. Like I said, this is a nice little armored vehicle. Can take a couple of hits off of the missiles. So nice investment, just to keep you from dying a lot by being griefed. You definitely can, like, just run around all over the place and get yourself in trouble doing stuff like this. Oops. Ouch. See, and you just have fun just doing this right here. Just this right here, man. It's just so much fun. And if you find yourself like, what is that other car, the scramjet? So the scramjet always finds itself in water. This one never finds itself in water, and yet it's fully equipped to be in the water. You know what happens to this one? Is you find yourself like locked up in a cubby hole. You'll get caught in a cubby hole. So, all right, so we're underwater. No one can blow us up here. No matter what the griefers are, they're not going to be able to blow us up. And you have torpedoes. See, you have torpedoes. Sorry about that, YouTube. Didn't mean to do that. But I don't care. I'm not monetized, so whatever. So I have the sonar. And you see the sonar. You see like the little cache. So what I do is here I put a point of interest here, and then I go to that point of interest, right? Where's all the lights? Oh my god, I can't see crapola. You can also dolphin if you want. I love to dolphin. You do lose sonar after you go up out of the water, so that's okay. Where am I at? So that's pretty cool. But also the other annoying thing is the weapons change. So if I go back up, now I'm on machine gun. See, so that's kind of annoying. I don't like the machine gun. I like the missiles because the missiles are just so aggressive. It's like, where's it at? Okay, so it's gonna show me on the radar as I go around under. You want to like put your point of interest, so you put like a little waypoint on it. And see, I can see where it's at now. Because they flash in and out, so it's like sonar, so it's not like as intuitive. And see, look at the boost on this thing. There is no water vehicle that can keep up with you. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Subs are kind of hard to drive, especially when you can't see what is going on. Which is why I have the bottom lights, right? So I have to I always put the light kits anyways. I think they're so cool. Now, I've never really destroyed myself other than trying to get out to Lexington in this thing. So, you will get destroyed by the Lexington if you don't turn off the air support anti-aircraft, because for some reason it thinks this is an aircraft, even though it's a sub. And there it is. It's right below. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I can hear it. You hear it? So, you go down, grab this thing, and so there's, I don't know how many of them there are, but I think there's 10. So I just got 7,500 for that. And there are 10 caches. So you see it says 1 out of 10. So, and I don't know if they're all 7,500. So, you know, that's 75 grand. And, you know, this is daily also. And I'm not worrying about all these people. None of these people scare me. They can't get to me. They may not even know where I'm at. I mean, you're literally off radar. So they have no idea where you're at right now. And just for Pete's sake, I don't know who you are, Pete, but just for your sake, we'll call the Kasaka out and to show you how easy it is to, first of all, you go way underwater, no one's going to be able to get to you. You're the fastest thing under the water. And all you have to do is come up here to your sub and boom, you're in. Literally, centered my gameplay around the Kasaka and pretty much bought everything. And when I say bought everything, I have probably, I don't know how many houses I have. I have a ton of houses. Let's see how many houses we have. Look, I've got a large, so this is the large warehouse. This is my large vehicle warehouse. I have 5 large warehouses. I have the agency. I have the most expensive office building. I have the nightclub, the arcade, bunker. I have the facility. I have my hangar. Okay, if you're gonna get a hangar, Zancudo. If you get a hangar anywhere but Zancudo, you're gonna wish you hadn't. And you're going to probably sell the hangar and buy one in Zancudo later, because when you go to Zancudo, you're gonna have immediately a wanted level. Okay, just being at Zancudo. Okay, if you get one of these hangars, there's like, I think 3 hangars. I think this was the cheapest one. It wasn't that cheap, but it was the cheapest one in Zancudo. Now I can go in and out Zancudo any time of the day, not have any stars, and they have planes there that you can rip off and fly off and grief people, like this guy probably did. I don't know. Okay, this guy looks like he's in something other than an airplane. So probably like an Avenger or one of those fancy planes that hovers instead of flies. So, oh, look at this. What is this? I really don't know who that is. Yeah, they must be in my crew. One Love. Let's see. Yeah, One Love. I do not know who that is. And I'm telling you what, that's what's so great about my crew, is that we're continually growing. And
what do you think Mr. Rubio is doing right now? If you listen very carefully on sonar, you can
there's so many people playing. It's so much fun. Over here is the sonar and the missiles. Again, I bought the missiles because of Kaio. And if you ever watch people, they will, when you get the Merryweather, you just don't want to mess with the Merryweather setup, and that's in another video probably, but it's very difficult and it's just a pain in the butt. I shoot them down with those missiles. Those are air-to-ground missiles. Let me show you. I'll show you YouTube exactly what these are. These are remote missiles. So these guided missiles, you fly around and you hit something and it blows up. So usually what I do, the reason why I park my Kasaka over here is because this is where Merryweather will be. The helicopters always spawn right here, and I just blow them up. And it says, oh, your mission failed. Okay, you want to try again? Yeah, sure, I'll try again. But, I can span those missiles for Merryweather. I wouldn't say I could span it just to PvP, but I can spam it to do Merryweather because it takes a couple of minutes for them to reset. But that's enough time for you to reset the mission. So right now what we're doing is we're just flying around. As soon as this thing hits something, it's going to blow it up. But also it'll blow up if you go out of range. So with Merryweather being there, it's like really close range. I don't have to worry about it. But, you know, let's see how far of a range we have. Probably won't even make it to the hills. I'm surprised I'm this far. Yeah, losing connection. See, losing connection. You don't really get that far with this missile. So, you know, barely at the edge of town. I might not see anybody on the radar. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could scan the ground like that. Hit the water. So, very good investment here. As you can see, in 1 minute, I'll have another one. But within that 1 minute, and I can use this other one.
Capitan, I think Mr. Rubio must be missing us, yes? Shall we see how he is getting on?
No, it hasn't been 2 hours. So what he'll say is like he's paranoid or something, and it'll allow you to do it again, but it's like a 2.5 hour wait. Cooldown. 2.5 hour cooldown. Okay. See, you could almost spam these guided missiles. You could almost spam them. They're so quick. And again, you know, Merryweather will be right there. Just blow it up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know where anybody's at. So. And there's literally 28 people in here. So I don't know what's going on there. So that's that. This should be your number one purchase. Ah, okay. Reason number 2. Cayo Perico is reason number 1 for the casaca. Reason number 2 for the casaca is, wait for it, is, no, it's not the free snacks. Oh, damn it. Why did you give me, I hate eating free cola. Well, I don't care now because the voting was rigged. They won. That's cool. We know what is the best drink, Sprunk. So remember, I was saying, okay, you have RP to level. It'll say something like, unlock this at level something. Well, excuse me. Oh, God. This guy right here, you don't get this until you're like level 75 or something, level 80 or something. That's the rocket launcher. Or you know, you don't get that until you're at level 75 or something, so you can't purchase it. But if you have the casaca, you can just pick it up out of your ammo dump. I think it's maybe 2 or 3. So definitely another plus. So yeah, you guys, thank you. I know I'm rambling now and kind of on point with the RP and the money grind. You're at level 1, you're at level 2, whatever level you're at. If you're not at level 50 and you're watching this video, RP is the most important thing that you want to farm. The money will come with the RP. You're going to get griefed, and you don't want to get griefed, so take a job, do the races. If you do enough of the races where you're getting 3 times the money or 2 times the money, you know, ignore all these people that are commenting, oh, the payout's not good, payout's not good. Any payout is good. 2 times, 3 times payout is even better. Take advantage of it. You're not at a high level, you're at a low level. You're not going to succeed at doing a lot of these setups because you don't have the ammo or the guns to complete the missions. You're going to get frustrated dying all the time. You're going to play a part of GTA that's always forgotten about, which is the races and the competitions. There's all kinds of races to choose from. There's always somebody asking for a race. So get in those races, do the 3 times, 2 times money RP. You're going to get enough RP to level up in no time. You'll be at 50 in no time. Once you get to 50, you've got all the key elements to start running heists and everything. And it's not going to take you long. And it's also going to give you enough money to invest in the casaca and the Sparrow. So you'll be able to run these setup missions very easily, which will give you, you know, over $1 million every time you run the heist, which in turn will give you everything that you want in the game to play. Other than that, go watch some of the YouTubers out there. Come back and visit me on my channel and say hello to everybody in the comments and tell me what you think. Definitely, if you're interested in joining the crew, let me know in the comments below. like and subscribe and all that great stuff. We will be talking later. So have a great one. Enjoy your game. This is the most important thing. Enjoy the game. All right.